Comebacks are the stuff of legends, but what about a manager who orchestrates not just one but a series of remarkable turnarounds? Enter Vítor Bruno, the man who's breathing new life into FC Porto. From a 3-0 deficit to a stunning 4-3 victory in his debut match, Bruno's journey is redefining what it means to lead from the sidelines. But is he truly the architect of Porto's revival, or just riding a wave of good fortune? In this video, we'll take you through Bruno's background, dissect his tactical approach, and examine how the players are responding to his leadership. Born on December 2nd, 1982 in Coimbra, Portugal, Vítor Bruno Clara Santos Motas Fernandes, known simply as Vítor Bruno, has had a journey that's anything but ordinary. Bruno's playing career began in the youth ranks of Académica de Coimbra in 1990. However, his senior career was far from glamorous. He made his debut in the Terceira Divisão, Portugal's fourth tier, with GDR Biturense in 2001. Over the next 7 years, Bruno played for several lower division clubs, including GRO Vigor de Mocidade, CA Mirandins, GD Torresens, CFOs Mariel Vaz, UD Gandara, and AD Valenguense. What's striking about Bruno's playing career is its brevity. He hung up his boots in 2008 at the young age of 25. While some might see this as a setback, but for Bruno it was the beginning of a new chapter that would ultimately lead him to the top of Portuguese football. After retiring, Bruno didn't distance himself from the sport. Instead, he dove headfirst into education, graduating with a degree in sports science from the University of Coimbra. Then, Bruno's coaching journey began in 2009 when he joined Augusto Inacio's staff at Angolan side GD Anderlecht as an assistant. This opportunity opened doors for him, leading to short stints in Algeria with USM Bleda and back in Portugal with Naval and Lexios. The turning point in Bruno's career came in 2011 when he joined Sergio Conceição's technical staff at SC Olhanense as a fitness coach. This marked the beginning of a long and fruitful partnership that would span multiple clubs and culminate at FC Porto. Over the next decade, Bruno followed Conceição at Académica, SC Braga, Vitória de Guimarães, FC Nantes, and finally FC Porto in 2017. During this period, Bruno's role evolved from fitness coach to becoming an integral part of Conceição's technical team. At Porto, Bruno's influence grew significantly. He officially became an assistant coach in 2021, but his impact was felt long before that. Between 2019 and 2024, Bruno took charge of Porto's senior squad in 17 professional matches when Conceição was unavailable, amassing an impressive record of 15 wins and 2 draws. This period at Porto was not just about accumulating experience, it was also about collecting silverware. Under Conceição's leadership, with Bruno playing a crucial role, Porto won 11 trophies, including 3 league titles in 2018, 2020, and 2022. However, the 2023-24 season brought challenges and changes. Porto finished 3rd in the league with 18 disappointing points behind the champions Sporting Lisbon. This underwhelming performance, coupled with a change in Porto's presidency, led to Conceição's departure. In a surprising turn of events, it was Bruno, not Conceição, who was chosen to lead Porto in the new era. On June 6, 2024, Vítor Bruno was announced as the new manager of FC Porto on a 2-year contract, becoming the first manager under new president André Villas-Boas' tenure. Vítor Bruno's tactical philosophy is a blend of his extensive experience as an assistant coach and his own innovative ideas. His approach is characterized by flexibility, high-intensity pressing, and a focus on maximizing the potential of the squad. One of the most striking aspects of Bruno's tactical setup is his ability to adapt. In his debut match as Porto's head coach, the Portuguese Super Cup against Sporting Lisbon, this adaptability was on full display. Despite falling behind 3-0 in the first 24 minutes, Bruno's tactical adjustments were crucial in orchestrating a remarkable comeback. Bruno's in-game management during this match was nothing short of masterful. He made key substitutions, including the introduction of Ivan Jamie, who would go on to score the winning goal in extra time. These changes not only injected fresh energy into the team, but also altered the tactical dynamics on the field, allowing Porto to overturn the deficit and secure a 4-3 victory. Bruno's tactical setup typically favors a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3 formation, but he's shown a willingness to adjust based on the opposition and available personnel. His teams are known for their aggressive off-the-ball pressing and quick vertical passing when in possession. One of Bruno's key tactical innovations has been his use of what he calls positional play. This approach emphasizes creating numerical superiorities in different areas of the pitch, allowing for quick, incisive passing moves that can break down even the most organized defenses. Bruno also places a strong emphasis on set pieces, both offensively and defensively. Under his guidance, Porto has become increasingly dangerous from corners and free kicks, adding another dimension to their attacking threat. The success of any tactical system ultimately depends on how well the player is executed on the pitch. In the case of Vítor Bruno at FC Porto, the early signs are incredibly promising. The most telling indicator of the player's response to Bruno's methods came in that dramatic Super Cup victory over Sporting Lisbon. Despite falling behind 3-0, the team showed remarkable resilience and belief in Bruno's tactical adjustments to stage an epic comeback. Galeno, who scored twice in that match, spoke about the team's determination and belief, emphasizing the collective effort behind their success. He said, "We never stopped believing. Even at 3-0 down, we knew we had the quality to turn it around. The coach's halftime talk gave us the confidence to go out and do it." This comment reflects a buy-in from the players not just to Bruno's tactics, but to his overall philosophy and approach to the game. The fact that the team was able to execute such a dramatic turnaround in Bruno's first official match suggests a strong connection between the coach and his squad. Bruno's background as an assistant coach seems to be paying dividends in terms of his man management skills. Players have praised his ability to communicate clearly and his hands-on approach in training sessions. His experience in fitness coaching also appears to be appreciated by the squad, with several players noting improvements in their physical condition. However, it's not all smooth sailing. The departure of key players like Gavin Nilsson has created challenges. Bruno now faces the task of integrating new players and adjusting his tactics accordingly. The response of players like Dani Namaso, Fran Navarro, and Tony Martinez, who are now expected to step up in attack, will be crucial. While Vítor Bruno's start at FC Porto has been nothing short of spectacular, the road ahead is fraught with challenges that will test his tactical acumen, man management skills, and ability to navigate the pressures of leading one of Portugal's most storied clubs. The euphoria of the Super Cup victory and strong start in the league will eventually subside, and Bruno's primary challenge will be to maintain this level of performance throughout a long and grueling season. The Portuguese league is highly competitive, with rivals like Benfica and Sporting Lisbon always pushing for the top spot. Bruno must ensure his team doesn't become complacent and continues to evolve tactically to stay ahead of the competition. With Porto competing on multiple fronts, the league, domestic cups, and European competitions, squad management becomes crucial. Bruno will need to master the art of rotation to keep his players fresh without sacrificing team cohesion and results. This challenge is amplified by the departures of key players like Evan Nilsson and Mehdi Taremi, which have left the squad thinner in certain areas. The loss of these two strikers, who accounted for 151 goals over the past 4 seasons, has left a significant void in Porto's attack. Bruno faces the daunting task of restructuring his offensive tactics and getting the best out of players like Dani Namaso, Fran Navarro, and Tony Martinez, who now have big shoes to fill. FC Porto has a rich history in European competitions, and fans expect the team to perform well on the continental stage. Bruno will need to prove that he can outsmart tacticians from across Europe while managing the additional physical and mental demands of midweek European fixtures. Moreover, Porto is a club where success is not just hoped for, it's expected. The pressure to deliver titles and maintain the club's status as one of Portugal's top teams is immense. Bruno, in his first role as a head coach, will need to show that he can handle this pressure and make tough decisions under scrutiny. Bruno's path to becoming FC Porto's head coach is nothing short of remarkable. From his humble beginnings as a lower league player to his rise through the coaching ranks, Bruno has shown an unwavering commitment to learning and improving. His academic background in sports science, combined with his diverse coaching experiences, has shaped him into a modern, tactically astute manager. The early signs of Bruno's tenure are undeniably positive. The dramatic comeback in the Super Cup and the strong start in the league demonstrate his tactical flexibility and ability to motivate players. His high-pressing, quick transition style of play seems to resonate with both the players and the Porto faithful, who demand not just results but attractive, attacking football. However, the true measure of Bruno's success will be how he navigates the challenges ahead, replacing key departures, maintaining momentum over a long season. Managing expectations and competing on multiple fronts will test every facet of his coaching ability. So, what do you think? Is Bruno the right man to lead Porto back to glory? Or are the challenges ahead too great for the young coach? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.